Well, more spectacular scenery. That's where I come from. Yeah, mind the bags of rubble. What they're doing there. So I've got about 0.8 of a mile descent. Hope it's not too sharp descent. Into Elterwater, where I'm continuing on the Cumbria way. I had a bit of a hurdle this morning, where I thought I'd be clever and find a different route down to the Cumbria way. So I kind of continued. I just used a different map, and it kind of took me right into the mountains. It was getting really boggy, and the paths were just like not obvious. Oh yeah, that looks like Elterwater down there. That's cool. And so I in the end I kind of did a loop, and I ended up back in Grasmere, sitting on the village green, contemplating what to do, looking at the maps, and I was right near a bus stop. I was actually kind of thinking maybe I'll just get a bus down to Elterwater, but there is no bus down here. It's that remote. So I thought, right, okay, we will just go the route. I lost over an hour, but what can you do? It's blazing hot sunshine. Got plenty of water though, yeah. So down here, and I'll be back on the trail again, hopefully. Right, well, on the trail again, surrounded by mountains. The scenery is getting more and more spectacular, which is what happened on the west side of my. I'm only on day 3, so 3 more days to go after this one, obviously. So got about 7.5, just under 7.5 miles to go until I reach the hostel. So it's now 2:07. So yeah, I should get there in good time. I think around about 5, I reckon. Right, I am climbing up a mountain. Kind of about 3/4 of the way up. Well, okay, not technically a mountain probably, but it's still quite steep. So taking a bit of a breather. I've got 5.9 miles to go till I get to the hostel. So this wasn't totally unexpected, but I kind of looked at it, it's like, bloody hell. If you sort of look down there, that's where I was walking up that path, across that little bridge over there. You probably can't see very clearly in the video, but yeah, I kind of looked at it, it's like, right, okay, you've got 2 choices: either turn around, go back to wherever I was before, the old, what's it called, the old Dungeon Gill Hotel, or just continue. And I was thinking, well, if I go there, it's going to take absolutely forever to get to the hostel, because I'm going the wrong direction, because I've got to get through these mountains somehow. And so yeah, every so often I'm just sort of looking at it and sort of think, okay, it doesn't matter, how long it takes you, really, because it's it's going to be daylight for the next kind of 6 or 7 hours. So yeah, well, really, as long as I get to the youth hostel by 10, so that I can check in. Yeah, I'm going up to Borrowdale. That's where I'm staying tonight. Yeah, so I think this is probably the easiest path through these mountains, actually. But yeah, because a different map was pointing me up a different mountain. I'm like, oh, no, I think I'll stick with the path. Thank you very much. So this is actually still Cumbria Way. And what I'm assuming it is anyway, because it's not very well signposted up here. Well, not on this particular mountain anyway. But I've not seen Cumbria Way sign for absolute ages. I have seen a few today. When I was in, oh gosh, what was it called? Elterwater or something like that. I did see it. It's like, oh yeah, I'm back on the trail, and I definitely was for a good few miles. So, and up, yeah, up to the old Dungeon Gill Hotel. It was definitely all Cumbria Way, and I'm assuming this is. So it didn't actually, yeah, it didn't wasn't very clear about the matter. There are no signs down there. But anyway, better get on, I suppose. So yeah, I do need to try and get over the top of this mountain. Yeah, the only issue is I'm just hoping it's not going to be too steep going down the other side. That's yeah. So anyway, we shall see. Well, I made it up the mountain, and this is my scenery now. Absolutely spectacular. Have passed a few people. Most people didn't come up my way. Yeah, you could actually see, yeah, they kind of came from the side, different way up, so obviously come from somewhere else. So I've got like 4.8 miles to go. It's now 4:14, so yeah, I just slowed down a little bit, walking up that big hill, but yeah, that's I had to kind of just forget that there was a God knows how many foot drop to the side of me. I just kept going, kept looking at the ground, one step at a time, and yeah, so I'm over the kind of the other side, and I think I might have a beer tonight in a hostel. Actually, I think I've deserved it.